What's up, dudes? It's Molly. Somebody has a kid that has really bad stomach issues. All right. It's due to this person is breaking up with their baby mama, or it's coming across as a masculine is breaking up with their baby mama. Their kid has stomach issues and has had stomach issues for a really long time. The mama might be a dramatic type of person. Okay. I just heard Munchausen by proxy. Okay. The mama might not be trying to do it, but her know-it-all dietary restrictions are causing this kid to have stomach issues. So I keep hearing, I was like, all these old Saturday morning cartoons from when I was a kid came through my head right before I pushed play. And it came through like this: the Snorks, the Smurfs, the Gummy Bears. Then I heard the theme song for the old cartoon called Gummy Bears. And it's Gummy Bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. High adventure that's beyond compare. They are the Gummy Bears. So, somebody, it's like the mama who doesn't want to allow their child to have medicine, so they're going to do it naturally. So the kid wants gummy bears like their friends have, but mama gives them sugar-free gummy bears. Yeah. So the sugar-free gummy bears, if you don't know, and if you're feeding your kid sugar-free gummy bears, you could be annihilating your own child's stomach without even realizing it. If you've never read the reviews for sugar-free gummy bears, they work like, I just heard a dietary supplement. Okay, a dietary supplement might mean something. Sugar-free gummy bears are known to annihilate your gut. It's kind of like, if you remember, I'm 50 years old. So in the past, there was this thing called Olestra that came out, and it was like, the new kind of fat. Yeah, all you skinny bitches, eat your potato chips with Olestra. You won't get fat. Yeah, then everybody started shitting their pants. Olestra made you shit your pants. It's something like this. The know-it-all mother who does food oppression on her children, they might not let their children, this might be a vegetarian or a vegan or something. And no offense to vegetarians and vegans. This is coming through as a mother, does not allow her child to eat from all 4 food groups. Might be giving them hippy-dippy supplements, all this. They're ruining this child's gut. I hear, eat a piece of salmon and you'll instantly start feeling better. Okay. It's something to do with gummy bears or sugar-free candy. So I am going to, now, like, if this resonates with you and you don't have the inside scoop on how those sugar-free gummy bears completely annihilate your stomach, it kind of went viral for a little bit, all these reviews on Amazon. Okay, now that message is over. There is a new message. I see a hair salon. Okay, a new message. Some bitches may have given an unsuspecting person a bunch of sugar-free gummy bears, and it annihilated the person's stomach. And then the person somehow got all paranoid and thought a witch put a spell on them or something. No, it was your bitch's co-workers that were annihilating your stomach on purpose. Okay? It's like sugar-free candy, something like that. So, I hear supplements. All right, that's the end of the message that I got. Okay, let's see. Let's see what spirit, I'm looking at this tarot deck. Let's see what the tarot is showing us. I see heart. And I see outcome. Okay, what is spirit showing about heart? We have a masculine who's for sure breaking up with his baby mama, ex-wife, ex-baby mama, whatever it is. I hear big daddies to the rescue. Okay, let's hear about heart. This mama might need to be on medication for her own mental health. We have King of Swords, Seven of Cauldrons, and the Five of Rods. We have a masculine who's been trying to do the right thing for the family. There's a lot of fighting. They're going to get a divorce. It's over. Spirit is saying right now, it's over. And then this leads into the masculine. There's a masculine. Now there's a whole group of masculines who are now going to go from mama usually took care of the kids, and now I'm a full-time dad. They may have, there's other masculines that are part of this group where, oh shit, now it's time for periods and bras and I have no fucking idea what to do for my daughter. Yeah, Spirit sending in a feminine to help. Okay. Okay. Now look at how this just flew. This one flew here. The Ace of Rods, a brand new thing. And look at it. We have outcome with illusion in reverse. No more illusion. That soul contract with the baby mama is over. The contract was to put those precious children on planet Earth. When you stay in an expired soul contract, it just gets worse and worse. The resentment between the two people grow and grow. And that is because you have to look at, we have soul contracts. Oh, look at, there's another one under it. The Ace of Cauldrons and the Ace of Rods. The Ace of Cups and the Ace of Rods. Somebody might, I hear a big soup pot. I hear the wok. So when your soul contract is over, you have to think of yourself, maybe a bus might mean something, sitting on a bus. And your person's energy is meant for the seat right next to you in the bus. But if you have this expired cord that keeps siphoning off of you, that seat, even if it's kind of vague, even if that person, the soon-to-be ex, is sitting in the seat or they're away from this seat, I feel like these people may have kind of tried to separate and then they tried to make it work again, felt guilty, then they tried to separate, that kind of thing. All you're doing is feeding into that cord and it's blocking the correct person's seat. So that seat might even be empty. The ex might be off doing their own thing. But if you're holding place for that person because you're convincing yourself, I have to do the right thing, I have to do whatever, even though I'm fucking miserable and I just found out, yeah, she showed her ass to somebody. That's wasted time. It's wasted time. So Spirit is coming in right now and saying that contract is over. It's officially over. Your new person is going to come in and sit in that seat, and it's going to be so much more fun. If you have a kid, that new person is going to love your kid just like their own, and they also are going to respect the mother of the kid. So here is the deal. If you got a new person coming into your life and they can't play nice, they can't suck it up. I see everybody's at the recital. Here's what a kid deserves at the recital. I see a bunch of kids singing a song on risers in an elementary school. That kid deserves to look out in the audience, scan the audience for their family, and they deserve to see dad's girlfriend, dad, mom, and mom's boyfriend, all sitting there. Everybody sucking it up for an hour and a half so the precious child can look out and see their whole support system right there, with their mother and their father sitting next to each other. And if us as grown-ass adults cannot suck it up enough to play grown-up for an hour and a half and everybody pretend like they get along, or fake it, or actually get along, then the grown-ups have a lot of spiritual work to do. Now, with that said, if you have a toxic relationship that is so horrible, there is no way in hell you are going to sit next to that motherfucker, that's okay too. Spirit says it's time for everyone to grow up. The onus is on us as parents to love our children. So, the onus is on us as parents to love our children, no matter who our children become. If our children don't become what we think they should be. Now, for example, we're going down another thought exercise right now. Say somebody has a transgender child. They're having a real hard time accepting their child is transgender. They may even say phrases like, my child is dead. My son is dead. They're now a girl. My daughter is dead. They're now a boy. That's a big strike against the parent to say that. Because that child is not dead. The only thing that died was that parent's projection on who that child was going to become. That child is alive and well, and the onus is on us to love our children, no matter if they're being little twats or not. We are the parents and they are the children that we made. And we have to, as parents, we have to learn that our children are not extensions of us. They are their own separate people. So what we expect our children to become is what we project onto our child. And if our child doesn't become what we've projected onto them, yeah, that's our problem, not the child's problem. The onus is on us to love our children and to never speak about our children like they're dead. Shunning somebody is the worst psychological torture you can do to a human being. Referring to someone like they no longer exist is the worst psychological torture you can do to a human being. The onus is on us as parents to love our children no matter who they are. Now, I personally, not that I know of, I do not have any transgender people in my family. I know a lot of transgender people. I'm going to tell a quick story about two friends of mine out at the Renaissance Festival, Brittany and Shannon. Shannon told me this story. She met Brittany when Brittany was going by a man name. Brittany was born a man. And Brittany was doing her makeup and her eyeshadow looked like shit. And Shannon, who was born a woman, said in friendship, "Do you want me to show you how to put on eye makeup properly?" And Brittany, who was going by a man name at the time, said yes. And they started being friends. They started to get to know each other. And they got very close. Fast forward, Brittany was helping Shannon clean out her house, move stuff around. Brittany was going to go meet Shannon at her house. Brittany shows up. What happened? Shannon was on the floor, stroked out. She had a stroke. Brittany called 911 and started doing CPR on Shannon. In that moment, nobody cared that Brittany was transgender. She was saving Shannon's life. Up until that moment, Shannon didn't care that Brittany was transgender. Brittany was her friend, soon to be her partner, and Brittany saved her life. And then Brittany was with her when she had to learn how to walk again with a cane. Had to learn how to do speech therapy again. All because Shannon showed grace and said, "Do you want me to show you how to do your makeup right?" That person saved her fucking life. The onus is on us as parents to love our children no matter who they are, and to celebrate them for however they decide to be a unique, one-of-a-kind version of themselves. And never to refer to them as if they were dead, as if they don't exist, as if they're being shunned. Even if they're being little brats, little twats, little dicks, we are the grown-ups. All right, there's a message. Let's hear about outcome. No more illusion. Okay, outcome. This Empress loves everybody. In my spiritual work, I believe there is something good in everyone. I truly believe that. I will celebrate the highest version of different people. I have learned, I'm 50 years old, I've walked on planet Earth enough that I've learned how to agree to disagree. And why is it important to learn how to agree to disagree? Because if you only hang out with people who eat the same food as you, who think the same political thoughts as you, who are exactly like you are literally in a close, tight clique of hanging out with yourself, and you're just chest bumping yourself. It just looks like a different person. And that click stays real tight, and it usually sounds like, we're totally right and all of you else can fuck off. There's no enlightenment in there. There's no opportunity for change. There's a whole bunch of ego dick sucking when you only hang out with people who are exactly like you. So say there's two people who have learned how to agree to disagree. They meet at a party and they know, like, I don't agree with what this person thinks about this one thing. I agree with a bunch of other stuff that they think about. But they're not exactly like me. Should I still talk to them? Those that can agree to disagree will say, yeah, I'm going to still talk to this person. So say there's two people. There's like one major issue that they are exact opposites about. Be it politics, environment, family living, whatever it is. But they put it aside and they've enjoyed each other's presence and company, and they've fostered a friendship. Now comes the day where one of them says, hey, you, I love hanging out with you. I think you're super cool. There's this one thing, though, that we're totally opposite about. All right, do you want to talk about it? Just in friendly debate? Because I like you, but I don't understand how you can be so opposite about whatever this is. Right there is a portal to change that would never exist if you hadn't agreed to disagree. If the friendship hadn't been established, there is no opportunity for the door to open for change to happen, because there is no respect. If you are only chest bumping people in your tight clique that are exactly like you, there's no respect for anybody else that's not part of you. But if you can agree to disagree and create a friendship, then there's the mutual respect there. And then there's somebody willing to listen to that other person. Now, at the end of the conversation, there might not be any change. Both people have the right to their opinions. But with that respect there is an avenue for a conversation, which the conversation would never have been there. When your ego jizzing with your tight ass clique and chest bumping each other because you all are exactly like each other. With that said, there are certain things that are bottom lines. Like, this is my bottom line. I do not want to be in the same room breathing the same air as that person who disrespects my bottom line so much. That's okay to think that too. But a lot of people are having the death of their bloated bobblehead of moral righteousness. Death of their ego. A lot of people, I hear what's the song? It's called Truth by Alexander Ebert is the last name. There's one line where he says, all my enemies are turning into my teachers. Spirit wants us all to watch that video. It's about the dark night of the soul, the awakening, coming to your soul family, your divine counterpart. A whole bunch of people are about to realize they were totally wrong about somebody. They projected onto somebody. This is my enemy. It was never your enemy. They were your teacher. All right. Outcome. So I will put that song as the first song in the playlist for today. And Spirit really wants us to watch that video. Remember, arts and entertainment are the oldest form of healing. Storytelling, arts and entertainment, music, Tech stuff is all included in arts and entertainment. Athletics are all included in arts and entertainment. The old school light workers. All right. Outcome. What's the message? We have the Eight of Rods with Justice. Somebody's coming in. They're going to tell somebody, I freaking love you. The Eight of Rods is the Eight of Wands. That's love arrows. Fast messages, back and forth. It's coming with justice, Libra energy. All right, bottom of the deck. Big giant Ace of Pentacles. Bunch of aces are showing. A brand new thing. A brand new soul contract has been started. There has to be the surrender to the old contract. That's over. It's done. There's something way better just waiting to come and sit right down next to you. Somebody may go to an event or something where they need a date. There might be pictures, paparazzi pictures, something like that. Yeah, you're going to get a brand new date and it's going to be amazing. All right, there's the message. Peace out. Love you.